members are in attendance, and I would also again like to acknowledge two board members specifically tonight. One is Mr. McGinnis, who is officially at his last Board of Education meeting. We thank you again for all your success. I have to say over the last few years, we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot of changes, including the passing of Mr. Contello. And if you look all the way down to my right, obviously we have Christina Marks, who is here for her first board meeting. And on behalf of everyone at the table here, I'd like to welcome you. Thank you all very much. Excited we are to have you join the family. And I think everyone will see what a close-knit group you've become. Not that we don't share our differences, because we do, but we are all welcoming with open arms. We also have several announcements that I know that John Morelli is very excited to share, so I am going to turn it over to Dr. Morelli.
Nice crowd in here this evening, so a nice warm up for Superintendent's Conference Day, I feel like. Okay, so for this evening, we were really excited to share a recap of this school year and also talk about where we're going as a district. So there's a brief presentation tonight titled 2022-23 and Beyond. This clicker is a little tricky. Okay, there we go. So when I began in August of last year as superintendent of the school district, I presented an entry plan to the Board of Education, and it had a number of different goals about gaining a deep understanding of West Islip, building relationships, developing protocols, improving efficiency, evaluating the state of the district, and becoming a visible force and advocate for students in the district. That was really based around the work that I was trying to do this year as a new superintendent, and talked about giving a list, kind of like a summary at the end of the year as to things that I had learned, things we'd accomplished, and also goals that we have in the future. So that's what this presentation really is for tonight. I just wanted to start by talking about a couple of accomplishments that we've done throughout this school year. The first one is morale across the district. I hope that everyone in this room who works here or is a student here can feel. It feels to me, I love going to work each day. This is a wonderful place to be. This is a wonderful school district. And we really just have been celebrating all the amazing things about West Islip schools every day. We've been trying to build collaboration with families and building relationships and trust. Recently at the equity committee that we started up this year, that Mrs. Morrison has been spearheading, we heard from some parents there at the end of the meeting that said that they had been apprehensive, but they felt that we had been transparent, we built a lot of trust on controversial issues, and that they were really happy that we had embarked on the work together. So we took that as really a positive thing. Effective communication and transparency, just using ParentSquare, social media to try to spread the good word that we have things going on in the district. We started our own district Instagram page as well this year, which if you don't follow us, you can do that. Industry partnerships and internships. We have students, I was able to attend a field trip this year to CPI Aero. We have community members that work in companies locally and invite our students in. We have students that are employed in different companies. I know Mrs. Morrison is going to talk about some of that in her update today. Foundations implementation, GEOs, Haggerty, and Reveal Math, all to build our foundational skills at our elementary schools in literacy and math. The science of reading approach, we're talking about multi-sensory approach and full implementation there, phonics-based instruction. School counseling and transitioning new buildings. We've been looking to improve our transitions from our elementary to middle schools, our middle schools to high school. We have 2 counselors at our elementary level that are able to go into our classrooms and give instruction in the classroom, so they have a proactive approach to counseling. We've taken a new look at the way we do community service. We're looking at that policy tonight, actually. learners. Also looking to expand our repertoire. We're talking about teaching readers in the district. So Wilson certification, we've gone toward Gillingham training this year, and trying to expand our repertoire and our best practices. Student learning gains. We've seen a lot on AimsWeb this year for our benchmarking tool. We've seen students make tremendous gains, and that we're back to actually exceeding the pre-pandemic national norms, which we're very, very happy about. We've taken some great field trips this year. We're back to having field trips. We have an international trip planned next year. We have travel that we're excited about, 2 international trips. And we also had so many guest speakers in to talk to our students this year as well. School safety is a topic tonight. When we talk about, we're always focusing on school safety and improving that across the district. We've been talking about innovative learning spaces in the district and how we can best design our classrooms of the future based on new furniture and new arrangements within the room. We've also, thank you to the community for passing our capital reserve vote this year. We're going to be having air conditioning in all of our buildings in September, which we're very excited about. Next presentation, I'll start with that. But we really are on track, and a huge thank you to Ms. Pilati in putting together that work, and Ms. Hahn for the vote, and also Mr. Bassi and his group for getting that all in place and all underway, and we'll be ready for September. We have an Effective School Solutions, ESS partnership with the high school, where we're looking at our neediest students and providing the best possible support that we can to our learners at the high school. That's been a really positive program already, a positive partnership. Also, student awards, academics, the arts, athletics. We're going to hear a lot about that this evening, so I won't go too far into that, but we really have some amazing things going on. Library cards have been issued for all our students in the public library, and the 6th grade is still finishing that up. And Sora for all students. We have digital books that can be taken out of our libraries now, K-12, so we're expanding to digital books as well now for all of our students. We've been named for, I believe it's the 6th year in a row, Best Communities for Music Education. Our musical productions have been wonderful this year for anybody that saw Chicago. I felt like I was on Broadway going to see that. Our engineering technology program, we take anyone new to the district on a tour of our engineering technology program, just from robotics to coding to design. Everything we have going on there, we now have a robotic arm that's we have to show off, and we had a video showcase for that this year. Basketball courts installed in our middle schools. I was able to shoot baskets here to one of our middle school students, which was great. We're very excited about that. Collaboration with elementary, middle, and high school students. We have students going down to the middle school and to the elementary school from the high school. Our Middle Selby Littles program, our Little Lions program is incredible, if you've seen that. We're ahead of the game in our rollout of computer science and digital fluency standards. We did some great work there with Dr. Kylie Rendon, with Kim Crouch and Trish Hinchman, and just getting into the classrooms and coordinating that with our teachers. And also reworking academic support at the secondary level, moving away from an ALC model to an AAS model. We're providing targeted support in reading and math at the secondary level as well. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the development of West Islip Profile of Graduate in a little bit. This is just some of our ongoing vision and goals. We really want to focus as we move into next school year and beyond on being a top-tier achieving district. We already have excellent results in terms of student achievement. We want to be in that top tier. We're in the top half and sometimes top third, but we really want to be in the top 10 or the top school district in Suffolk County. We want to look at continued enrichment opportunities, whether that be on weekends, over breaks, on the summer, or during the school day for our students. Also, alternative pathways to demonstrate mastery of learning. Student portfolios. New York State is shifting away from an all standardized assessment approach and moving towards more of a performance-based assessment option where students can demonstrate mastery in different ways. We're looking to design our program in that way. We're always looking at our student health and wellness, physical health, mental health. We're constantly reviewing our curriculum. We're looking at targeted professional development for next year in terms of ICT and all sorts of different programs, restorative practices, next generation science standards. We're also evaluating our programs to make sure that they're streamlined enough so our students can meet with success. Our IB program, AP program, SUPA, looking at the graduation that we have for each of these programs, the enrollment we have in courses, and ensuring success for all of our students. You mentioned our ELs, our students with special needs, looking at the achievement there. Continue to develop our HR recruiting, hiring, onboarding, and support. We're very proud of some of the hires that we made recently. We have some hires coming tonight. Our people that are getting tenure tonight, big shout out to them, and we have a good crew out here, our tenure people. We can talk about that in a little bit. student choice and voice in decision-making. We've been surveying our students. How great is it that we have a senior in our high school who is going to become a board member? I think I saw it in the audience this evening. No Place for Me program. Taking a look at really establishing the fact that the No Place for Me program is an excellent program on the waiting list for our district, and talking about that. We really do not tolerate situations in our schools where there's hateful messages or hateful language, really getting together as a community against that. Detracting of courses, taking a look at our courses to make sure they're heterogeneous in the group. Just an example of that is we have algebra with lab, algebra without lab, and our students are grouped in those ways. We can take a look at different ways to group our students so that they're heterogeneous in group. We have a mix of students in those classes. I know that our food service director, Melanie Steinweiss, is looking at healthy, kid-friendly meals in our cafeterias. We're always looking at hands-on project-based learning experiences and how to expand those across the content areas. Growing our CTE program, we've raised the cap on our GLOSES offerings that was in our most recent budget, and students attend GLOSES programs, but also bring some of those CTE opportunities into the district and growing our own program here with new courses and new programs. We also want to showcase learning for our families. Think about new ways we can invite families into our schools, and a big focus next year is going to be the implementation of our West Islip Profile of Graduate, which is where I'm going to hop into now on this presentation. This is like a double clicker. So a big piece of coming into a district as a new person is really developing a vision and talking to everyone in the district about what's the vision for West Islip. Where do we want to go as a district? And we've really begun that on day one of this year on Superintendent's Conference Day, is developing, what our district is. That's my clicking. It's not working. I'm sorry. Thanks, Lisa. All right. So that's good right now. And one of those central ideas was really about future jobs and skills. We don't know the jobs that may be out there for our preschoolers and kindergartners that are going to be out there in 15 years, but we do know the skills, knowledge, habits, and attitudes our students need to be successful after they graduate from West Islip. One piece that we also discussed was a company like Google, a very successful company, had a hiring algorithm where they look for top students with computer science grades, math grades, to hire for Google, and they found that their best employees were not the top math and computer science students. They were really the employees that excel at effective communication, critical thinking and problem solving, and all those different essential skills. We also talked about the fact that machine intelligence has surpassed human beings in terms of recall and recalling information. That was evident when IBM's Watson defeated Ken Jennings and Brad, even Jeopardy champions on Jeopardy. And also the access that our students have to this technology. Cell phones in our hands, Alexa at home, ChatGPT, which can be used as a think partner as well. But our technology is evolving to the place where we start thinking about how we educate our students and how we incorporate technology into the classroom. So really thinking ahead towards the future. Big conversations there took place across the school district this year. We read a book called What School Could Be, and did a book study with teachers across the district. Our entire administrative team read the book, and we talked about the future of schools. We held a community film screening this year where the film most likely to succeed. We had over 100 people in this auditorium. We had parents, we had community members, students and staff, and we talked about an example of High Tech High, which was one school we looked at that was doing some futuristic type of education. We also, Mrs. Morrison and the curriculum committee took a look at the different areas that we felt our students would benefit from in the future graduating West Islip schools with, and we gave out a survey to the community, students, staff, parents. We had over 1,000 responses, and we took a look at the data. I know this is tough to read up here because there was a lot, but we looked at our data results, we drew a line, and we came up with 6 items, which are on the next page, that were voted for. Hardworking and responsible, critical thinker and problem solver, balanced, confident, considerate and kind, and effective communicator. These were the elements that we felt a West Islip graduate should possess to be successful in life outside of school and after graduating high school at West Islip. So we actually brought this to our students at the high school. I see that Mrs. Chris Patello is here tonight. Can you wave? Great. Dr. Holly Rendon, Mrs. Morrison, and myself went into Mrs. Chris Patello's class and met with her students in her classes and said, here's the work that we did this year on the West Side Profile Graduate. We'd love to see if you can come up with a visual representation of this work. So we have our winning designer here. This is from Cheyenne Rosario Centro. Cheyenne, take it away. These are all those 6 items kind of put into a visual representation. Really incredible work. We had many students design, and we actually voted on these to get our best West Side Profile graduate. You're going to see this all over the district starting next year, whether it's stickers or signs hanging in classrooms, but this is really going to serve a lot of our work as we move forward. So for next school year, regarding the profile graduate, we're going to spread the word about the Superintendent's Conference Day. We're going to define each of those traits in the profile, also give grade level exemplar bands. What does it look like to be an effective communicator in K-2? What does it look like to be a critical thinker, problem solver, and grade science as well? And beyond next school year, really identify how these traits will be fostered in each content area. So in other words, what does it mean to be an effective communicator in science versus English? What does it mean to be a critical thinker in social studies versus math? We'll use this as a North Star for teaching and learning across the district, putting this down in conversations with teachers and administrators about how lessons in the classroom are helping us build these different skills for our students. Take a look at programs to support our students in the profile. If we feel that our students are expressing that they're lacking balance in their lives or confidence, do we have programs as a district that we can put in place to best support our students and help them grow in those areas? And also speaking with graduates of West Side Slip to see if we've prepared them for these different skills and talk to our alumni to hear how well we're doing. So we're very excited about all this work that's going on that happened this year, the accomplishments we've had, the goals that we have moving forward. We feel that the future is very bright at West Side Slip, and we're just so excited to be working here with you. And I'm just so thankful to my team and to all the teachers, administrators, and the board of this district. So we're looking forward to a great next school year. So for those that have not been at our previous meeting, school safety has been a topic that we've been discussing for, say, a few months now. It's been a topic on our board agenda for the past few months. The board has asked us as a team to put together some data, some recommendations, talking to different security directors across Long Island, talking to the Suffolk County Police Department, talking to other superintendents, looking at models that some districts are using in their schools, because we were asked to explore what the potential of having armed guards in the school district would look like. This is something that we have been looking at in terms of data, and increased across our country from 30 in 2000 and 2001 to 327 in 2021-22. The chart that we've taken a look at, which is posted on the Beacon Patrol database, really outlines that these take place at varied locations, on school grounds, and in the building at different times of the day, both inside and outside. There was a study done by the U.S. Secret Service that conducted analysis on plots against schools. Just in regards to the duration of attacks, because I know that's one thing that we've been talking about previously, there were 44% of attacks that lasted 1 minute or less, 24% of the attacks lasted 2 minutes, 15% lasted 2 to 5 minutes, and 15% lasted 5 to 15 minutes. And just as far as response times, because I know this has been a big concern for us, we have an excellent school safety team in our school district. We have almost 45 security guards across our school district. 90% are law enforcement, 80% have armed guard licenses, and we have multiple security guards and vehicles in different schools across the district. We have 2 command centers with video screens. We have people dedicated full-time watching those screens and in communication with walkie-talkies and on the phone to people that are on the ground and protecting our school district. So we do have a great setup there without having the one big key is that without having armed guards in the school district, our security team is expected to lock down if there is an event in the school district and wait for the response of the police department. So the response times regarding that from outside law enforcement, 39% of the events, law enforcement was notified within 1 minute from the start. 29% between 1 and 5 minutes, and 22% took longer than 5 minutes. And regarding the response, 32% of the time, law enforcement was able to arrive 1 to 5 minutes on the scene. 27% of the time, they were able to arrive between 5 and 10 minutes, and the other 40% of the time was greater than a 10-minute response time. So, just with taking a look at the duration of attacks and response time and putting those together, it is concerning about the response time there. And that's no knock at the police department anyway. We've reached out to the police department. They're actually have been wonderful in terms of partnering with us on this work and have talked about the fact that districts that have gone in this direction, they feel that they can collaborate with them. If the board did want to move in the direction of obtaining armed guards, what we would do would be to really post this on our district website of positions, obtain applications and select candidates who meet minimum qualifications, go through an interview process, and also look for some minimum qualifications of 7 years of law enforcement experience, New York State Armed Guard license, possessing a good guide letter from the police department. And we have looked at other models from different school districts, and if this was a direction that the board would want to go in, or if the board wants us to keep collecting data and research, we can do that as well for some of our upcoming meetings. So we would then, if the board wanted to move in this direction, we would start looking at models which we already have an idea about, and start looking at the hiring process.
I think as a board, we are ready to make a decision. We don't have that decision will be made tonight, but I think we can probably set in stone a timeline as a specific date when the board is ready to announce a decision. We're going, April 20th, 1999, when Columbine took place, it was kind of the first school shooting that really put the issue on the map, and the fact that 24 years later we're still having the same conversation is very problematic. And I know I was openly against armed guards as much as a year ago, and after going through everything that we went through in terms of learning and speaking, I've personally changed my mind, and I feel that if this is done the way we have it right now, it will be in the best interest of everyone. I have 4 kids in school, and my biggest fear is saying short but yet very informative presentation on our safety and security update. At this time, I'd like to open up to the public if anyone would like to speak on the agenda item.
Thank you. I just wanted to speak, I have a question about the first reading of our policy 7224, which is the change of language from community service to civic engagement. Now, as I read the policy, I think it's clear that it's kind of more encompassing, but some people might think about civic engagement as only political, and I know the broader definition encompasses political and non-political. So are there regulations that go behind this, criteria for students that they'll understand that it could be, say, service to be a place of worship as well as more real what we think of as civic engagement?
The coordinator who is going to be taking care of the program, overseeing the program, will provide students with an opportunity to come to him to present community service that they are doing to see if it could qualify for community service hours. So the answer to that would be yes. Students will have an opportunity to apply for things that, may not necessarily be on the initial list that we give it.
Thank you. And I just want to say the presentation, Dr. O'Malley, was phenomenal. As the board knows, I serve representing school boards on the Blue Ribbon Commission, looking at what graduation requirements are going to be and what the portrait of a graduate is going to look like in New York. And based on the conversations we are having as a commission, you are right in line with what we're looking at. So you're a little ahead of the curve, which I think is wonderful.
Thank you, Ms. Lynn. Can I have a motion, please, to approve the minutes of the May 23rd, 2023 planning session? So moved. Just a quick discussion on that. Ron McGinnis was not in attendance for that meeting and says that he was, so the minutes will be updated to reflect that he was not present at that meeting. All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, now I think for a lot of you here, we have some outstanding recognition tonight. And I'm going to allow Dr. Monroe to lead us in this recognition.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Tussey. So I'm going to read out some names. These are our class of 2023 top academic leaders from West Islip High School. We're very, very proud of these students and all of their achievements. Mrs. Morrison has some certificates for you. So as you come up, please take your certificate as your recognition. And if you can stay standing in the front, we're going to take a picture of the entire group. So first up, we have Emma Abate. We have Brandon Alessi. Emily Baum. Sophia Baum. Aspar Chaudhry. Eugene DiToronto. You got a much cooler response at the senior awards the other night. Your name is called. Emma Fallon. Elizabeth Lamb. Brandon Lynn. And Kylie Robertson. Thank you. two that we're going to take together. We have our Regeneron Award recipient, Emma Fallon. If I can just read a little bit about Emma. And we have a quick video for Emma as well. After earning first place at the Long Island Science and Engineering Fair, West Islip High School senior research student Emma Fallon competed in the category of Earth and Environmental Sciences at the Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair in Texas in late May. ISIP is the world's largest high school science fair. This year, 1,638 finalists from 64 different countries presented 1,324 projects in various categories of science and engineering. Emma shared her research on the international stage, judged by doctorate-level scientists. She studied microplastics that she collected and isolated from Long Island waterways and analyzed their chemical structure using infrared spectroscopy at Brookhaven National Lab. Emma won the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration Science Communication Award, which we are so proud of her for. It's a huge accomplishment. So Emma,
the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. From NOAA's Office of Education, here's Outreach and Education Coordinator, Becca Lambie.
The NOAA Judges Award of $500 is presented to, in the category of Earth and Environmental Sciences, from Roanoke, Virginia, Francisca Bonnet. In the category of Earth and Environmental Sciences, from Taruli, Guam, Andrew Gio-Can. The NOAA Science Communication Award of $1,000 is presented to, in the category of Earth and Environmental Sciences, from West Islip, New York, Emma Fallon. Are presented to, in the category of Earth and Environmental Sciences, from Honolulu, Hawaii, Madison Rico Helani Morata. In the category of Earth and Environmental Sciences, from Scottsdale, Arizona, Suruchi Pei.
Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, is an agency that enriches life through science with a reach that goes from the surface of the sun to the depths of the ocean floor. We work to keep the public informed
3 people to recognize tonight who recently were given the Scope Award. I'm going to read their award nominations out and just recognize them. And I would just ask if each person can come up to the front. We also have a certificate for you, and we're going to do a quick picture as well. So first up is Steve D'Angelo, who won our Support Staff Award for Westside Public Schools. Steve has worked in the grounds department at Westside Union Free School District for more than 21 years. Steve has always tried his best to tackle every job thrown at him and never complains about conditions that are hot, cold, wet, windy, dusty, or muddy. He's always there for the job. Steve has outstanding attendance, always helps everyone with whom he works. He cooperates unquestionably and has the best positive attitude every single day. Steve is a model employee. We're extremely lucky to have him in this department, in this district, and so happy to honor him today. So congratulations, Steve. Michelle Walsh, who won our administrator. As the Director of Intervention Services, E&L, Homebound Instruction, and the facilitator of the district's 4-year new teacher mentor program. In August of 2022, Dr. Walsh was appointed the Director of English Language Arts and Intervention Services K-5 and MTSS K-12. She is instrumental in the ongoing implementation of instructional practices that support the science of reading and continues to provide district-wide oversight and guidance related to the MTSS process and the new teacher mentor program. Dr. Walsh is professional, collaborative, student-centered, and regularly takes on challenges from a problem-solving perspective. The West Islip School District is extremely fortunate to have Dr. Walsh as an indispensable member of the administrative team. Congratulations, Michelle. The third and final Scope Award is the Teacher Service Award that goes to Ms. Joanne Pirelli. The Scope Teacher Service Award. She's a teacher of business education at West Islip High School. She has prepared countless students for careers in business. She has taught college accounting courses in IB Business, college freshman seminar, career and financial management, marketing, and more. She has served the school community as an advisor for the Future Business Leaders of America and the New York Business and Marketing Honor Society. Mrs. McCrelly also took on the challenge of pioneering the school's new virtual enterprise course. With unrivaled enthusiasm, she has sparked students' interest in launching simulated startup businesses that will undoubtedly help them become future entrepreneurs. Mrs. McCrelly has been an asset to the school community, and we wish her well in her retirement, as this is her final year as a teacher here at West Islip High School. This evening is our West Islip Varsity Girls Golf Team. We're going to call you up by name in a moment, but just to point out to everyone in attendance tonight, this 2023 West Islip High School Varsity Girls Golf Team won the first league championship in the history of West Islip High School, which is why we are congratulating them today, and we're really, really proud of them. So congratulations to them. Can we please get the following students up and student athletes up to be recognized? We have Delaney Bartley, Breeze Antono, Ryan Hicks, Madeline Kelly, Erin Morrow, Laura McCann, Isabel O'Neill, and Emily Zagillo. We also want to call out the wonderful coach of the varsity girls golf team, that is Matt Gladden. Thank you, Mr. Tulsi.
Thank you, Mr. President. So this is an exciting evening. We have tenure appointments on the agenda, and it's really my pleasure to kind of take each section at a time and each employee at a time. But first, to make a motion for the approval of item A1, the administrative tenure appointments of Dr. James Grover, Director of Mathematics, Business Intelligence. Vanessa Williams, Principal. And Debbie Langone, Director of Science and Engineering. Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Motion carries. I'd just like to also call up Dr. Grover, Ms. Williams, and Ms. Langone, just to read a little bit about you and also give you a bouquet of flowers as well. Another picture for you, so they were administrator coming up. Dr. Grover is our Director of Mathematics, Business Education, Family and Consumer Sciences. He cares deeply about the students in our district and providing meaningful learning opportunities for them. He's a true lifelong learner and models this for students and staff alike. Being a former math teacher myself, I can feel his passion for the subject and the desire to develop enthusiastic learners in this area. We are truly lucky to have him. He's an innovative student-centered leader, and we're so happy to call him a colleague and proud to have him here as part of our district. Thank you, Dr. Grover. Next up is Ms. Williams. I'm not sure if there's anyone here from her tonight. I really want to t-shirt, by the way. Hello, daughter! Energy and calmness to the position and essential to success. Mrs. Williams is a visible presence in her building throughout the day and is there to support her scholars as her top priority. Mrs. Williams has built an excellent relationship with her staff and parents alike. She is a very involved PTA and she supports the various events that are planned to enhance the overall experience of her students. She's a member of professional organizations and committees and is dedicated to her own professional growth as well. This serves as an excellent example for her students and staff. She's a true professional and leads her building with grace and enthusiasm, and we're so happy to be recommending for tenure this evening. You guys gotta stand up. That was great. Ms. Debbie Langone is our Director of Science, Engineering, and Technology. Debbie is a passionate educator and truly a leader in her field. While Ms. Langone is an excellent supporter of meaningful curriculum and instruction, innovative learning opportunities, and showcasing her wonderful staff, she's always remained focused on the students first. And that will really be her legacy. Debbie is regularly in the classroom and takes a hands-on approach to leadership. When she is not visiting the classroom, such as science research, she is walking the walk and participates in her own research studies to grow as a professional and benefit others. She is a member of various professional organizations and volunteer committees and has received many honors and fellowships. Mrs. Langone has high expectations and puts supports in place so that all students can learn. She cares deeply about meeting the needs of individual learners and ways that all students can succeed. We're so lucky to have her here in West Islip, and we actually are going to be wishing her luck on a new venture. Ms. Langone is going to be going to Seaford Schools. She's going to become the Executive Director of STEM there, which is a nice big promotion position for her, and we wish her the best in her new position as well. All right, so thank you to our administrators. You guys are allowed to go sit down now. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to take it to the
Trustee, in order to approve Mrs. Morrison's tenure, we need to make sure she feels like the pink princess. We all know how much she loves the color pink.
She also must have her favorite food and drink. It would be none other than a Diet Coke, a fruity donut, and some Italian.
Richard, is something you'd like to add? Yes, I think so. She should also have a message from her Rachel Ward that she may always reflect upon. You should always be surrounded by amazing sense. Christina? For those of you who realize it, that Dawn is what we call a Los Angeles PhD, by that terminology. And most of the you know that she leads the world and thank you for everyday activities.
Okay, let's take off your
All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. First of all, I have the best team in the world working this Melania and Ms. Morrison, and I can speak from personal experience in saying that Dawn is one of the most dedicated and hardest working administrators that I've ever come across in my career. She holds one of the most challenging positions in the district and is a master of both multitasking and providing support for anyone in need. This year alone, she's worked to support our earliest learners by implementing programs to develop their foundational skills in literacy and math. She's also launched our district equity committee to ensure success for all students. She's hosted numerous parent academies ranging from special education to grading practices to marketing training, among others. Dawn is a remarkable leader. She organized most of our Most Likely to Succeed film screening this year and assembled a panel of students, teachers, and administrators to speak about the future of education. She also held a book talk for what school can be with our teachers and led thought-provoking discussions with our entire administrative team. Mrs. Morrison is always willing to tackle a new challenge to support the overall vision of the district, no matter how much she already has on her plate. She's truly a team player and is an invaluable part of our district. I can attest to the fact that her work has and continues to have a positive impact on the students, families, and staff in this district. I know we don't like to think that things would never run properly if we didn't show up to work the next day. However, when it comes to Dawn Morrison, this is actually true. Dawn is one of the finest educators I've ever met, and the district depends on her leadership here. Her perfect blend of intelligence, vision, perseverance, and sense of humor benefit us all. I'm proud to call her a colleague, and I'm thankful every day that she is a West Island administrator. And on behalf of Lisa and I, I want to give you a little bit of something that you could relax with as well.
Thank you very much, everyone.
About 30 seconds before the shenanigans started, she was on the back of the room. I guess we got a little bit
Wherever you want to go.
Everyone wants to take right here.
Just the beginning, right?
Just the beginning. There are pieces of this. Feathers everywhere. We'll celebrate. Can I make a motion for the approval of two items together, item T1 and item TA1, for the tenure appointments of the following people: John Marinos as guidance, effective August 21st, 2023; Stephanie Camacho, World Languages, September 3rd, 2023; Ricky Luciano, World Languages, September 3rd, 2023; Daniel Christie, Science, September 3rd, 2023; Christian Doran, Physical Education, September 3rd, 2023; Natalie Conchetta, Science, September 3rd, 2023; Jackie Davidson, World Languages, September 3rd, 2023; Caitlin D. Geraldo, Elementary, September 3rd, 2023; Terry Mandel, Special Education, September 13th, 2023; Elizabeth Amani, Special Education, October 15th, 2023; and Jennifer Martin, Teaching Assistant, November 2023. We all return to giving the speech now for Lucia Flowers, and we appreciate you as well. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations, everybody. And we're going to read a little bit about these candidates as well, so please stay up here with your bouquet. You will watch them keep you on so it's not as embarrassing. So first, we're going to start with John Marinos, high school guidance counselor. Yanni has been very active throughout the school communities and the voice for lots of students who feel that's not that they don't have a voice, he can be their voice. He's the advisor of the GSA at the high schools to provide effective oversight and be competent and professional expert for our students. He's an effective communicator who shows empathy, who understands diversity, and he's a friendly person that all of our students can rely on. So congratulations to him. Stephanie Camacho, world language teacher in Spanish and Italian at Westside High School. Stephanie has been the consummate professional, always eager to learn and receptive of feedback. She's been very involved in the school community. She's been New York State Seal by University Advisor for Spanish. She's attended the Conference for Teachers of Foreign Languages. She's the co-advisor of the World Language Honor Society, has planned and hosted the Honor Society induction, hosted World Language Week, co-advisor of the class of 2025. And in addition, she's a reflective practitioner who is eager to take risks and learn from them. She develops a strong rapport with her classes and the mutual respect that she's developed is evident with everyone who sits in her room. She has the ability to reach her students on a social and emotional level, and we're so lucky to have her as a teacher in the district. Brittany Luciano. Brittany's a world language teacher. She has a love and passion for teaching Italian and Spanish. Throughout her 4 years at Westside High School, she's exhibited a high level of professionalism and character. She's also very involved in the school community. She's also the co-advisor of the World Language Honor Society, planning most of the Honor Society induction ceremony. New York State Seal by Literacy Advisor for Italian. Co-advisor of the class of 2025. Her flexibility and desire to do the best thing for students and the department is admirable, and we are so lucky to have her here in the district, so congratulations, Brittany. Danielle Dishley. Ms. Dishley has always created a classroom environment of mutual respect between her and students. She maintains ongoing knowledge and awareness of the content. She provides essential support for students, and she has a rich repertoire of instructional practices. She treats students with respect and caring, uses active hands-on student learning as her approach to science, and we are so lucky to have her as a teacher in our school district. Congratulations, Danielle. Next up is Kristen Doherty. Ms. Doherty's,
She's stuck up in the zip line at Frost
I
Valley.
was going to say, we have some teachers actually attending from Frost Valley right now, so I think we have Ms. Bateman is at Frost Valley, and also Ms. Doherty, so I think they're on a Google Meet somewhere in this room. I'm not exactly sure where it is. They're watching? Okay, good. Hello, let's give a round of applause for Jackie. It's tough to get internet out there, so they must be huddled somewhere where we have bad Wi-Fi. Mrs. Doherty's work and her contributions to Beach Street Middle School and our student athletes has been outstanding. She has a clear understanding of all subject matter and presents dynamic, engaging lessons for students. Her dedication to her students and the positive culture that she creates in her classroom are a valuable part of the middle school program. She is student-centered and consistently demonstrates her ability to create a positive and inclusive environment in the classroom. She's organized, creative, and has a knack for making physical education enjoyable for all of her students. Congratulations, Kristen Doherty. Annalise Michelle. She is a science teacher at West Islip High School. Yep, just had a baby. Congratulations to her. I don't think she's on Google Meets, but perfect. So good to see you, Annalise. So Annalise has shown a high level of dedication, passion, and commitment to teaching in the West Islip School community. She has also stepped out of the box and taught one session of physics this year. She supports her students and wants them to succeed. Ms. Michelle has created a classroom environment where students are active participants as individuals and as members of collaborative groups. Furthermore, she motivates students and nurtures their desire to learn in a safe, healthy, and supportive environment, which develops compassion and mutual respect for each other. Ms. Michelle encourages students to accept responsibility for their own learning and accommodates the diverse learning needs of all of her students. Congratulations, Annalise. Jackie Bateman, Mayor of Frost Valley. Ms. Bateman is upper tenure as a Spanish teacher at West Islip, and we've had the privilege of working with her and been so impressed by her exceptional skills and dedication to her profession. She's a passionate teacher who has a unique ability to connect with her students. She is knowledgeable, creative, and always looks for ways to improve her teaching methods. She's a reflective practitioner who uses the constructive feedback she is given to inform her instruction. Her classes are engaging, challenging, and enjoyable, and she goes above and beyond to ensure that her students are supported and encouraged. She has been asked to teach at the middle school and high school levels and has met the challenges by both. We are so lucky for her dedication to her students, and she benefits our students by, which is evident in her academic and personal growth. Congratulations, Jackie Bateman. We have Keelan DiGirolamo. Mrs. DiGirolamo serves as the pre-K teacher for 2 years and the kindergarten teacher for 2 years at the school. And so that's over the past 4 years. In that time, she has distinguished herself as an outstanding educator. Her daily lessons reflect a creative, enthusiastic, never-trained professional. Mrs. DiGirolamo leads her with educational trends and regularly incorporates ideas and techniques acquired into the classroom setting. Mrs. DiGirolamo consistently strives to meet the individual needs of the students in her class. She works collaboratively with special educators and the other classroom teachers to find activities that will maximize student learning. She demonstrates intelligence, patience, and good judgment in her dealings with students and their parents, and we're so lucky to have her here in West Islip. Congratulations. Next, we have Carrie Handel. Ms. Handel has been a special education teacher at the high school for the past 4 years, and her main focus has been in the area of mathematics. Ms. Handel has shown a level of dedication and compassion to her students and wants them to succeed. She has the ability to think critically, interpersonal skills, she has patience, she is resourceful, and she's an advocate for all students. She's also chaperoning one of our first international trips next year, as we discussed earlier, and she has amazing math outfits. I don't know if you're wearing a new one. I'm sorry, but today I have one on, but some amazing math outfits, so you have to stop by class to see those. Congratulations, Barry. Next up is Marissa Milani, a special education teacher. Mrs. Milani has consistently demonstrated understand relationships and recognizes the importance of communication between home and school. Her dedication to her students, creativity in the classroom, and collaborative spirit make her an outstanding educator and an asset to our school community. Congratulations, Marissa. And last but not least is teaching assistant Jennifer Martin. As a computer teaching assistant, Mrs. Martin has distinguished herself as an outstanding educator. She works collaboratively with her colleagues throughout the building and the district to identify and plan activities that maximize student learning. Mrs. Martin keeps track of educational trends and regularly incorporates ideas and techniques acquired to the classroom setting. She demonstrates intelligence, patience, and good judgment in her dealing with students and staff throughout the year. Thank you, Jennifer, and congratulations. As well.
Dad in the red hat. Come close.
Yes, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of item T2, child reading leave of absence, for Sarah Lynn World Languages. Some discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. I'd like to make a motion for the approval of item T3, the resignation of Stephanie Camacho, World Languages. Stephanie just actually received tenure this evening, but is moving to Florida with her family for some really great opportunities, and we're going to miss her, but really happy for her and what she has ahead. Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. I'd like to make a motion for the approval of item T4, the probationary appointment of Luisa Marino, World Languages, effective September 1st, 2023 to August 31st, 2027, replacing Stephanie Camacho.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. And sorry, Stephanie, you seem to be wasting no time. It's hard to find Spanish teachers. I'd like to make an approval for a motion for the approval of the remaining items in the packet, CL1 to the end.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Well, congratulations, everybody. Well deserved. Okay, we're going to move into the curriculum update, not with Dr. Roman. Ms. Morrison.
Thank you, Mr. President. Congratulations to my fellow tenurees out there, and congratulations on a job well done. I'd also like to take this opportunity to really congratulate our entire school community. Dr. Romanelli, we've had an amazing school year filled with successes, accomplishments, and advancements from pre-K through 12th grade. Thank you to every stakeholder, students, teachers, parents, staff, administrators, support staff, the Board of Education, who contributed to those advancements and our students' growth this year. West Islip is truly a special place for students to learn and grow, and if everything we accomplished this year is an indication of what lies ahead, we have a very bright future. So thank you to everyone, and congratulations on a wonderful school year. Just some updates as we are heading into the last few weeks of school. Congratulations to our 8 IB diploma students. They successfully completed the IB program and will be recognized at a ceremony on June 15th at 6:30 p.m. I'd also like to congratulate our 14 students who attained the seal of biliteracy. It's a rigorous year-long process where students have to demonstrate their literacy in not only English, obviously, but in another world language. So congratulations to those students. Regents exams kicked off at the high school on June 1st with the U.S. History and Government framework. All other Regents exams will be starting on June 14th and will continue through until June 22nd. Our students are well prepared and we wish them luck for that. ELA summer activities for both elementary and secondary have been posted on the district webpage. They include fun and exciting ways for students to keep writing and reading throughout the summer. Summer school is, the planning for summer school is in full swing. The courses will be determined based on the results from the Regents exam. So notification will be given out to the school community when those courses are determined. The summer investigations program for our elementary students is scheduled for July 5th through July 27th. And again, it's going to help support our students in grade level math and ELA skills. And the same thing for our middle school summer academy. Students entering grade 6 through 8th grade will partake. It takes place from July 31st to August 10th. And again, it is supporting grade level math skills and ELA skills. I just wanted to mention something special that district office was made aware of today. Robert Minio is a senior graduating in a few weeks. I think I see Robert back there in the audience. Robert received a 4-year scholarship from Desotronics, a company that, Designatronics, right? A company that he has been interning with. They have been really so enamored by the work and the skills that they've seen in him, that they offered him a 4-year scholarship and guaranteed employment upon graduation. And last but certainly not least, I would just like to congratulate all of the graduates of the class of 2023. I look forward to seeing your future successes and accomplishments. Thank you, Mr. Tucker.
Report on 4 committees, and we're going to start off with the policy committee. How this works is, in order for policies to be changed, we need to have 2 public readings, and tonight will be the first of such. So the first reading is regards to policy number 3320, in regards to confidentiality and computerized information. The first reading of policy number 3321, information and data privacy, security breach, and notification regulation. First reading of policy number 4212, which is table of organization. First reading of policy number 7218, regarding class ranking and weighting of grades. I just want to make a comment that before the second reading, I would like to have further discussion regarding the weighting of grades in regards to the honors, the IB program, and the AP classes. First reading, policy number 7224, regarding civic engagement requirement, formerly community service requirement. First reading of policy number 7512, student health services. And the first reading of policy number 8331, regarding controversial issues. Please.
I just made a request for Mr. Tussie to go a little bit more in depth on this evening, rather than just having the policy shared. Because this is the first time we're having this discussion from public, out of public audience for our initial discussion. So just wanted to really put that out there a little bit for everyone to hear what's been previously discussed. So policy 3320, the confidentiality of computerized information. This is about the fact that at each building level, staff members have access on Infinite Canvas, which is our student management system, for all the students in the building. We're a team, we educate all the students in the building. However, we are adding into this policy the idea that there needs to be a legitimate educational interest for a staff member to look into a student's documents and to see things like grades or discipline record or IEP or something along those lines. Our teachers do things like extracurricular classes, extracurricular clubs, sports, modeling classes, and need access to that information. However, they should only be checking in if they have a legitimate educational interest. So that's really the gist of that update in that policy right there.
We also have information and data privacy and security groups. This is 3321. This is not a policy that existed prior, but something that our new Executive Director of Technology and Innovation has requested that we put in, and also something that we need in place for our cybersecurity insurance. So we're looking to add this policy in as a new policy. Also, 4212 is our table of organization. There are a couple of changes there. So on there, we've actually added in the Executive Director of Technology and Innovation that was not previously a cabinet level position and is now on that line. There's also an assistant director that reports directly to them. We've adjusted the amount of directors from 10 to 9, and the assistant directors are at 2. We also have a director of buildings and grounds reporting directly to the assistant superintendent for business and operations. We've added the dean of discipline at the high school, and that's been appointed. And we also have updated the title of human resources to assistant superintendent for human resources from executive director. 7218, I know that Mr. Tussey had shared that he wanted to take a look at the reading, so we will have some discussions prior to the second reading. The only update that was previously on there was to update the completion, that rank is calculated after the completion of 7 semesters rather than the third quarter of senior year. That's the practice that's been happening. We're updating the policy to match the practice. But I know that if you want to go into your concern about the weighting, you said that.
So the thought was, how do we encourage students to take more EB classes, honors, and IP if they are all weighted the same? And thinking if a student is really going to put themselves out there and take these rigorous programs, should they be weighted differently than just a regular class? And I do think that students should be rewarded a little bit more for putting in all the extra work and effort. I know we are probably an IB school, and I would like to build upon that, but I personally think it's hard to do if there's really no academic incentive to do so. Everybody else feels differently and the same.
So we can bring that back to our team, and talk about weighting. There's a lot of different thoughts on that. It's one of those things where, in an ideal world, you want the motivation to be that you're taking the course and, getting the best educational experience, and that's what's preparing you for higher education. The IB program definitely does that for our students. However, we know that grades are a big part of college acceptance and things like that, and we can definitely discuss it with you.
Dr. Moore, I had a quick question. Sure. The confidentiality one, teachers still deal with IEPs?
Yes. So we do need, so our teachers actually cover classes, pretty frequently, and when you cover a class, you need access to a student's information, student's IEP, and they will be able to access that at the building level, but not, like, for instance, if you're a teacher at Blue, you wouldn't be able to access something at High School for high school, it's only because the building is work. Thank you. And then policy 7224 is a reworking of the civic engagement requirement. It was previously community service. As we know, that there was a community service requirement for graduation at the high school, previously known as CRE. But we're putting in place many different options for students to complete CAS within the district's IB program, to complete the CLA Civic Readiness, or to complete the standalone CRE requirements to meet that requirement. So we're putting in more options for students and more ways in which students can meet that requirement for graduation, and just outlining what that would look like. We've also recently appointed a coordinator of civic engagement to really actually streamline this process and make sure that we're doing it in the most effective way. 7512 is just a change in the years in which we need to have required physical exams, pre-K or K, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11, as a change from K2, 4, 7, and 10. And then controversial issues, the final one, 8331. We've removed the final paragraph and added in the statement that parents will be notified of outside guest speakers in advance and can exercise their right to opt their child out of the presentation if they're uncomfortable with the material being presented. That's something also we're working on as a district, that we're, the guest speakers that we're bringing in, hopefully we won't have to refer to this policy, but that we have
certainly a team effort between parents, students, administration, and teachers. So we appreciate everyone trying in the school district. So Buildings and Grounds Committee met on May 23rd at 7 p.m. at the New Street One-Way Media Center. All board members were in attendance, as well as Dr. O'Malley, Mrs. Morrison, Mrs. Parker, and Mr. Bossy. The summer is a big time for Buildings and Grounds project updates, because we've got a big project going on in the summer. So we want to get an overview of what those projects will be. We've got the Paul J. Blue extension parking lot. We talked about this 2 years ago, a few iterations. It was approved about 2 years ago in the capital budget. It's a small renovation of about 27 spaces to that put a limited area on the front spaces. You have to make people take the room during the day, or just on our spots for the teachers and stay there. So we have 27 spots, and usually we go to the whole parking lot, phase 1 of 7, so there's some construction going on. We're also aiming at nice city fencing that's along Martha Highway. We're aiming that to the front of the so we see that there too, so that'll be that nicely. We're working at Beach Street with Tenta. We've got a new Beach Street bathrooms. We've got two signs from the high school. We've got the general at Beach Street and City Blacks in the parking lots of Boulevard. We're working on over the summer. The two major projects that I want to talk to, Dr. O'Malley mentioned it, but the air conditioning project is already started. A lot of units are in place now. That will be almost fully functional, if not completely functional, September 1st. So everyone comes back in position, so excited for that. We actually did larger than expected renovation from PSEG. We are going to probably be a little under budget on that. And we actually, with that, we were able to add students to 2 of the 4 elementary schools. So that's a renovation by Steve Boston and his team for working that out. We made some students for a replacement to get that done, and we're going to have a whole project on this September 1st. 2 other updates we wanted to do. We were talking about this summer, I think since the day I went onto the board, about 4 or 5 years ago. So one thing we want to do with that, because it comes out quite often. So if you remember, we had a community vote, we now want the senior housing apartments there. Then we set up on the paper to understand what the community wanted in that. So we started a Sarah advisory committee, and we have the 32 community members that discuss and research projects that could happen on that property. We did recommendations to the board about a year ago, and in this year we explored the options. There were 3 options they recommended were to use that space for potentially a technology and vocational school, to create our own in-house programs. The second was to potentially use that space and find another school-based route to lease that property, or the third was potentially single-family homes. So we spent a year gathering information on all of the vocational programs that we currently offer, some of the advances, some of the areas, and trying to create what would that look like if we had a technology and vocational school on the same property, and how, if possible, we could repurpose that building for our students. So we moved as a board and administration on tours around the lineup of different programs that we offer. We're at the point now where at this meeting we asked Mr. Bossy and Mr. Dr. O'Malley to put together what that building would look like if we were to open that there. We're then going to go to our architectural group and start getting some preliminary prices on what that would look like either to rehab, which would be a major project, or the building there on that space to accommodate that. Again, preliminary stages of pricing. The goal there is we have to go to the new vocational school and then our permanent taxpayers. So there is a thought that we can go out to a partnership, maybe a technology or a vocational group that would help us support and pay for some of that. So that's really the stage right now for that aspect of the project. We've had some organizations look to lease that building. When they come in, there is a lot of repair that needs to be done to get it up and running to be used as a school again. We haven't had great conversations with groups. We haven't found a group that would lease that building to this point. We are waiting for one to come back with a proposal, but it's a building project there. The last proposal that came out at this meeting, we are talking about potentially, we put cloud of smoke that comes down from Canada. Just in case. All right. All goes down. Okay, the Education Committee met on Tuesday, June 6th at 7 p.m. In attendance were administrators, Dr. Paul Manelli, Mrs. Dawn Morrison, Mrs. Superintendent, Mrs. Bellotti. Board members in attendance were myself, and Mrs. Debbie Brown, Mrs. Grace Kelly, Peter McCann, Mr. McGinnis, and Anthony Tussey. The first item discussed was elementary literacy and about the successful implementation of the foundations in grades K through 1 this year. Second grade will be implemented in second grade next year, and grade 3 in 2025. Mrs. Martin also discussed the successful Hickory program, the popularity with it among the kids. We also discussed that 4 teachers have signed up for Wilson training as we continue to expand and enhance our special ed programs here in West Islip. Kindergarten screening takes place this week as well, also to identify any issues with the kids going to kindergarten. Mrs. Marshall presented us with some Ames Web data, K through 8, this is spring data, compared to the fall data. K through 3, ELA and math scores aligned with the nation's scores, and 4th grade exceeded the nation's scores. Grade 7 and 8 stood out for an exceptional amount of improvement between fall and spring. We discussed a curriculum review. We are currently evaluating secondary and elementary curriculum. The goal is to create a timeline and put this information on the district website. We also discussed summer and fall professional development. Foundations 101 will be offered to elementary teachers. There will also be professional development for a co-teaching model teachers. The meeting ended at 7:20 p.m.
Thank you, Mr. Antonelli. Mr. President?
Yes.
I know, just to further on the educational thing, I know we work here as a board, we're collectively working with administration and teachers, but I just want to say that the progress that we made with identifying reading issues, discussing the advocacy to bring in a Wilson program, collaborating with them on the district, and recognize the students being able to do that, those programs and putting that to our students and supporting them. Okay, we have Finance Committee for the final time with Mr. McGinnis.
The committee met on June 6th. President Grace Kelly, and myself, board members in attendance. Coincidental, Christine Marks, administrators present, Dr. Romanelli, Lisa Bellotti, and Morrison. The purpose of the meeting, as always, was to review warrants for the month and discuss fiscal matters. The meeting was called to order at 7:20. Following reports were presented and accepted by the committee. The treasurer's report for school district funds, extracurricular funds, payroll summary, and financial statements both for the month of April. For the month of May, the internal claims audit report and the system manager audit travel report. We also received payroll certification for the period 5/19
May I have a motion for the approval of budget transfers 4303 through 4307 in the general fund and 4306 in the capital fund?
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
May I have a motion for the approval of the contracts as listed on the agenda?
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
May I have a motion for the approval of the resolution for the scholarship donation from Suffolk Transportation Service in the amount of $1,000 for a West End High School student?
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
May I have a motion for the approval of the surplus miscellaneous books at Eagle and Madison schools?
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
You think this is long, when the organization, pages of this. Okay, can I have a motion to approve, please, the results of the annual district meeting held on May 16, 2023? Discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries. Can I have a motion for approval of the Smart Ledge Incorporated Consultant Service Contract for 2023-2024 school year? Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Can I have approval of the Square Resolution, motion approved for the Secure Resolution regarding air conditioning? Discussion? I think I can accept that. Thank you. All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Can I have a motion of approval of the resolution regarding use of funds received under the Elementary and Secondary School Emergency Relief Fund 2 and the Governor's Emergency Education Relief Fund 2, 2021 Coronavirus Response and Relief Supplemental Appropriations Act? Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Can I have a motion of approval of the resolution regarding use of funds received under the American Recovery Plan Act of 2021, Elementary and Secondary School Emergency Relief Fund? Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, Superintendent's report, Dr. Romanelli.
Thank you, Mr. Tussey. First, just a couple shout outs. We'll give a shout out to Mr. Jack Maniscalco who's here this evening. We're lucky to have him here as a principal and truly one of the finest people and administrators that I've had the pleasure to work with. So congratulations, Jack, on your retirement. Thank you. Also, shout out to my secretary, Mike, who put together this giant agenda tonight. Got all those flowers that you see, and he helped out, and enjoyed himself as well. So, shout out to Maureen. Thank you very much. Appreciate her doing all that. Also, big thank you to Mr. McAfee, who's here this evening, our director of school security. He, was instrumental in providing a lot of the data and research that we talked about this evening in regards to on guards. It's been a discussion that we've had ongoing for many months, and just referring to all the different security teams across Long Island, us talking to different superintendents, looking at different models, looking at research and data, and being able to identify that, as the board has indicated this evening, to move in that direction. The model that we like for our school district, the way in which we hire employees, and the process that we go through has been instrumental in that. And I've just been, our district is a very safe school district, and I'm just very proud of all the work that he's done with his team. So big shout out to Sean as well. And also, there's one final piece. See Mr. Tim Moran here. Shout out to Tim as well. We had a tremendous spring sports season. We recognized girls golf today, the league champions for the first time in the history of their program. In the spring baseball, league champions for the 6th time in 7 years. Softball made it to the Suffolk County Final Four. Unified basketball, great season. We only had one loss, and it was the team who won the Suffolk County Championship. And it was very competitive, but we had a wonderful season there. Boys tennis won our World Cup match, and the team had the most individual tennis players qualify for the division tournament, which was really great. Our boys track team were league champions for the 2nd year in a row. We had multiple athletes qualified for the state qualifying meet. Girls track, multiple athletes qualified for leagues and the state qualifying meet. girls lacrosse Suffolk County champions. And we had one athlete still competing, Rocco Barbanello, who, again, if that cloud of smoke clears away, will be able to compete. He's here tomorrow or Saturday. We'll see what happens up in Middletown, New York, but Rocco set a new school record and won the Suffolk County Spring Track Triple Jump Championship. He jumped 46 feet 5 inches and will now compete for the state title in the New York State Track and Field Championships. And I'm happy to say that one final piece there with our athletics program, every high school spring sport qualified for postseason has had great success. We'll be recognized once again as a school of excellence for the number of varsity teams which qualified as scholar athlete teams, which is a 90 or higher team GPA. This year we have the most teams ever earn this distinction, with 31 of our 32 varsity teams being scholar athlete teams. So that's pretty impressive.
We have no moving cards tonight, so I'm going to ask for motion to adjourn to executive session. The board will discuss negotiations, litigation, and personnel. So, discussion? Favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, everybody, for attending.